Hey, welcome back to Toland's Tactical Tales. T3, like, share, subscribe. Tonight, enchiladas. Close as I can make them. So I got the oven pre-cooking, heated, right? Good. Started off by browning some ground beef, adding some tomatoes and onions and getting that cooked down a little bit. I know I started a little bit to get it compacted. So what we're going to use tonight is low carb tortillas. Fiesta cheese. That's a cheese. We got some taco blend cheese. Got some sour cream for later. We're not going to get to eat them, right? Because I'm going to make them, put them in the oven, and bake it for a half an hour. And you don't want to send me going, I know, boring. This is fajita seasoning. That's already in there. And then there's a packet of fajita mix in there too, and to make it already pretty spicy. Some refried beans. Probably got some carbs in that, but that's all right. And then this is some leftover hot dog chili from the other day. It's for putting on like chili cheese dogs. So I'm going to add that in here as a little bit of a, well, I don't know, additive to give it some more flavor. And because I want to use up the stuff that's in my refrigerator and not waste food. So we're going to add that to it, and we'll add that, and it's maybe half a cup, quarter of a cup. It's not a lot, but I didn't want to waste it. It's pretty good. So that's right out of a can. Now we'll put that in the wash machine. Loud, Doug. I know. Got a drying maker machine going on. We got that cooking. We got the oven on for 350, and it's ready. That's down to simmer down now. We got that down to simmer, and then we're gonna add the enchilada. We've got green enchilada and red enchilada sauce. Now, I'm not sure which way to go, green or red. What do you think? Put your comments. Too late. I'm doing both. Right. Why? Well, because we can. So we're going to pour that, a little bit of that in there. And then this one has a child-resistant cap, so we'll do it this way. That's probably safe. Stay. All right, now we have some enchilada sauce going. And I'm going to thicken that up a little bit with two things, some beans and some rice. Remember how I said it was going to be low carb? No, the tortillas will be. But it seems like, as I'm going over this, none of this stuff is low carb, but it's good. Oh, it looks like there's some beans in there too. Now I'm going to save some of that to go over the top, and then let's get out the refried beans. We'll put some of that in there. Not a lot. All right. I like beans. Beans do not like me back. It's just probably important to put that out there for safety. How you been? Good to see you. Somebody asked about the shirts. I have them made at the Washington Square. There's a guy at the mall for 35 bucks. He'll put pretty much whatever you want on a t-shirt. Nice guy. You can shop, and then like an hour or so later, he'll be ready for you. It's pretty cool. That's where I get them, because somebody asked me about my shirts. The Leroy Jenkins one, and the mid-tier loot drop, and then the, in my defense, I was left unsupervised. You know, no, I don't have like a merch website or links, or I'm not that smart or fancy. All right, I think that's, everything's already cooked. Oh, by the way, the last one, the meatloaf one, couple things. One egg, not two, or one less egg than I put. I might have put 3 and it was 2. It's one less egg than I had. And also, that 5-minute rice worked. Well, who knew, right? That's good. Worked just fine. So that's good news. Turned out pretty good. And obviously, still here, right? There's another one. It's been a minute. I know, life happens while you're making other plans. That's how this all works. So that's probably good. I'm going to turn that, I'll leave it on low. Now we have a, whatever this is, casserole dish. It's a glass Pyrex, I don't know. And we're just going to kind of assemble these things and wrap them up in there, and then we'll go from there. I don't really have a super good plan on how to do this, and I didn't think that through because it's not how we do it. It's not how we do anything. Right? Oh, it does have some Roman tomatoes sliced up in there already, and some onion sliced up in there. That's the other thing I added. I guess we're just gonna put it on here and let it rip, Tater Chip. Right? You can do recipes, you can look this up on the internet, you can do however you want. I'm just setting them in there so they fit. Alright, we'll do a couple of those, and this will probably last me a couple of days. That'll be great. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I wanted to make another video, so I thought, you know, might as well. Was it 2 scoops? Well, whatever. It's about the same. And I'm just rolling it up kind of loose. I'm not packing it in there. I'm not even making them look fancy because we're going to throw this all in the oven. It's going to bake and mix together. It's good. Did I put rice in there? Did I put rice in there? I think so. It's fine. Good enough. Yeah, I did. And I put the beans and the rice. Yes, I did. And the enchilada sauce. Okay, 1, 2, a little more, right? Yeah. It's kind of fun. All right, close in the ends. Why? I don't know why. If I was making a burrito or something, I guess I'd just do it that way. But this is enchiladas, so it'll be kind of more runny. And normally, like if I was doing this, I'd take these tortillas and rinse them in the sink, just get them wet on both sides, throw them in Chef Mike for 17 seconds, and then roll them up, and it's about right. I know, 17 seconds. Yes, I've done a little bit of experimenting to get the right time on that. But that makes them soft, because when they're coming out of the package like that, they're kind of hard. I think that's the perfect amount. Now, let's take a look. Voila, or the viola, or whatever. Right, there it is. That's looking good. Got that in there. We're going to take the cheese. I was going to put the cheese inside, but 2 things happened. One, wasn't a lot of room in there as it was, as we kind of saw. 2, I completely forgot. I forgot. I know. I have everything out ready to go. I just forgot. The good news is we can just put it right on top. Oh, we got an opener. This has a Ziploc seal on it too, which is nice. We just cut right through that. We're not going to need it. Right? We need a Ziploc. We got cheese. Okay, entertain yourselves while I find out how to open this up for a second. There we go. Just got to have the right math. We're just going to take that whole half cup or quarter cup or how many, it says on there, oh, it's 2 cups of cheese. Put that in the recycle later, probably. Now, just spread this out, and that's going on like that. Now the rest of it, that's going to be hot, so don't grab that with your bare hands. Just a little tip. And then we're going to put the rest of this stuff all over the outside. Just kind of spread it around. I could have made them tighter, you're right. I could have made them smaller. I could have got, but I really don't need a lot of tortillas. I'd rather not have the tortillas if I don't have to. And the goal is it's going to kind of mix in and melt in. Let's turn that off. Make sure that, don't look at that. Don't look at that. And we'll just smear this. Carefully spread this around. Smear was probably a better way to put it. Right, so that's going on top of that, just like we see there. Right, a little quick view of that. Boom. I don't know if I can say that. Somebody else, other chef, I think says that, so I'll be careful with it. Then we'll put some more enchilada sauce on top of it. Green. Red. And then last but not least, I'm going to take a little more cheese and just layer that over the top of everything so it has a nice coating of cheese. So we had kind of basic stuff here, right? Now that's, do I want to go and look in the cupboard of spices and add something to that? I do. But I think, oh, you know what? We have a bonus level. I'll get some machine out here and we'll do the bonus level for you. Because you said, bonus level, Doug, I like it. I like it too. So we'll do it. We'll do it. I have a can of sliced olives. Oh, we don't need the sauce. Okay, we'll dump out that. And then we're just going to pour that, those sliced olives. Those are probably good. I don't know. I haven't looked in a while. Garbage is right over here. You know where the garbage is. There. I'm right there. I didn't go far. Okay, so review. Boy, this is a lot of ingredients, and I did some of it already. So let's look at what we got. Rice. Was it rice and beans? It's like a 90-second rice pack that I got, you know. Pepper, little seasoning salt, red enchilada sauce, green enchilada sauce, fajita seasoning for the meat, another pack of fajita seasoning, some chopped up Roma tomatoes, and some chopped up onion. Then we took the meat, fried that all up, added some refried beans to refried beans. Wow, words are hard today. And then as a little extra bonus, I added the cheese. More cheese? Yeah, you're not wrong. Can you ever have too much cheese? I don't think so. There we go. We'll just put a little bit more on the top layer. That's a 350-degree oven, and since most everything's already cooked, I think that we only have to put it in there for about a half hour, 35 minutes maybe, and then it'll all melt, and hopefully it'll all mix in there, and then we can cut that and eat it. And maybe I'll do a short and add it later. I don't know. I did that last time. The meatloaf turned out pretty good. Like I said, it was all right. Although I will say one thing. If you're going to mix ground pork and ground beef to make your meatloaf, don't make the mistake I did, and I think some of you have probably caught on. The ground pork I had was breakfast sausage. No, that did not taste good. So don't use regular, just unflavored, I guess, or regular ground pork with ground beef, like 50-50, that would have been good. But because it had breakfast spices and seasoning in it, the meatloaf turned out a little weird. Like I said, one less egg than I used. But the rice, the minute rice or the 5-minute rice or whatever it was, the instant rice stuff, as a filler, worked. So it was kind of a semi. But once again, let's pause. I know. Go back, watch the waiver. Don't try it at home. This is not for, don't do anything I do. It's not cooking. It's how not to cook food, right? We do it. Now some sour cream for later. I think this is still good because we're just going to put the lid back on that and remember that sometimes you forget how long things go in the refrigerator and maybe don't do yeah. Do we have a backup for that? Hang on. I'm still here. New-ish sour cream. So that one evidently turned. Who knew? But that's why we plan all this in advance. No, we don't. No, that ruins it. All right, this is ready to go in the oven. That's all off. I'll do cleanup on that here in a little bit. And I think a little more fajita sauce, a little more seasoning. Oh, this is carne asada seasoning, but I also have fajita seasoning. So we'll just sprinkle a little bit of that on the outside. And then it's going in the oven at 350 degrees for about 35 minutes. And then probably on the next one, we'll see if it worked. And it's a good thing we did check that sour cream because it was, it's not sour cream anymore. It's something else. All right, it's a science experiment. Who knows what it is, but it's not going to be, we're not even going to show that because there's rules. I don't know what they are, but I'm sure there are. All right, I'll put these tortillas back real quick, seal those up. Use that for something else, a little bit of cheese. Let's see if I got the Ziploc so I can use it again. I did. Look at that, you guys. I got it. All right, seal it. Perfect. This is all right. This is, yeah, all right. I'll clean everything up. Thank you for watching. Remember, like, share, subscribe. We're really close to 300 people. I think 1 or 2 more people subscribe. So if you know someone who doesn't already watch this, let them know to watch or just subscribe, right? You know how to do it. When you're doing something else, put on the background. You'll be fine. It's not going to hurt, you know? Appreciate your help, and thank you all. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and remember, be safe out there. Nice.